Hey, what's up, everybody? It is I, Bad Billy from Twin Falls, Idaho, host of Outlaw Radio and founder of the Bearded Patriots. And speaking of the Bearded Patriots, I will be doing a video possibly later tonight or tomorrow addressing the VA and how our veterans are getting mistreated. But this video, here I am addressing JoJo again. So he just posted a video where he's not wearing a shirt, and I needed to throw up after seeing that. Accepting my challenge to fight in Harlem, New York. Oh, God. Face palm. That'd be more like this. All right. So you think, first off, you think I've lived the country life my entire life. You think I haven't been to bad neighborhoods. I've lived in big cities too, you idiot. I've lived in Portland, Oregon in my preteens, and even though it wasn't as rough then in the 80s as it is now, it was still a dangerous city. Reading, Pennsylvania was pretty high up there in crime. When I was in my early 30s, I lived in Memphis, Tennessee, very high in crime. And in case you're wondering there, Memphis, Tennessee probably has the highest population of African Americans, more than any city in the U.S. And I never had a problem with them. Now, mind you, one day, or one evening, I should say, when I was walking home, I had a shopping bag, and some fucking thug ran by me and swiped that bag from my hand, which contained two cell phones, because I had put somebody on my cell phone plan. So they took off with that, and I had to track him. I tried to track him down, but it wasn't helpful, and I had to call the cell phone company and get the insurance on all that, and had to pay extra money. So, and that was my fault. I shouldn't have been walking around with valuable items. Still, I've dealt with in bad neighborhoods. Not to mention, I lived 5 years in Las Vegas, where I did have to work security in apartment complexes in bad neighborhoods. And I'm still here to tell you about it today. Yeah, and these were rough neighborhoods. So don't think that I haven't been in rough areas, that I haven't lived in rough areas. I have. But you assume whatever there, JoJo, you don't know anything, do you? And you think because you've got Hispanic blood running through your veins that they're not going to look at your white skin and have a problem with you if you're in the wrong neighborhood. Especially if they were to know the shit you said to me, calling me the N lover, and as much as you say the N word. If they knew that, you'd be a corpse before I could get to Harlem. And there's another factor, you idiot. You know why I said an underground venue? Well, that's because at the time when those fights were going on in underground venues, which they still go on, mixed martial arts and the UFC were illegal in the state of New York, so they had to go somewhere where they wouldn't get caught. If you and I were fighting in public, it'd be called disturbing the peace, you idiot, and we'd go to jail. And knowing you, you'd probably press charges. So I offered you a venue to where, we sign the waiver, and neither one of us is liable if one or the other gets hurt. It's that simple. But now you're coming out with this outrageous bullshit That if I was to accept, we could both get in trouble? You fucking idiot. No, I'm going to decline that challenge. And it's not because you think I'm probably scared to go to Harlem. I have no problem going to a place like Harlem because I've been to places like Harlem. But I'm not going to go somewhere public and risk arrest. You dumb son of a bitch. Put your clothes on and think about my challenge in an underground venue, and no, not Central Park, because that too is public where we could get arrested for disturbing the peace. You are really one of the dumbest people I have ever had words with. What else is there to say there, Jojo? What else is there to say? I am Bad Billy, and I'm fucking out of here.